Salutations, my fellow degenerates. This is yours truly, Fenikusu. And this is the third secret episode of Dungeons and Dumbasses. That's it. There's no FF edition, no special edition. It's just fucking Dungeons and Dumbasses.
The NMD&D. There you go. Massive multiplayer Dungeons and Dumbasses. There you go.
With Dumbass edition.
Multiple moron D&D.
Multiple moron.
So, with that being said, I am your host, Fenikusu.
Yeah.
And on the left-hand side, I have...
What up, what up, what up? Gamers, it's Renagamer.
And directly in front of me, we have...
It's your boy Astro at AstroGaming.
Who?
Playing as now Zeos GoldenHeart. The half Leonin, quarter Xill, quarter Draconian.
You mean Corazon?
Yeah, Corazon. Yeah.
Jeez.
The heart. Lion
Sounds like a very interesting character. So would you like to give the listeners a brief description of who or what your character is for us, please?
Okay, so what my character is well, in his current state, he's not much, but at one point he was a very strong warrior, the top of the pride, and he's very battle hardened, but he had a very good father, and of course his daughter were his main motivations to be fair and to not just be a ruthless warrior. Of course, being a mix of three different things and different just genetics compared to the traditional Leonin clan, which is just straight Leonins, he was treated somewhat as their boogeyman, and he did not want that. He wanted to be known as a noble and fair warrior, but due to his parents, he has now a very intimidating appearance. He has a large lion's mane, 2 mounted horns coming from his forehead, Draconian wings and tail, 4 arms of the Xill. Well, more like they're just kind of spiky. They're just kind of spiky. And his arms are a mix of both Leonin and Xill. And, I mean, you can probably guess at that kind of appearance, not many people want to be your friend. They'd much rather stay 50 feet away from you than step in a 0.2 mile radius of you. And this is a person who has very much pride in doing good things and is very much a prideful person of who he protects, and he gives that love and that protection regardless, but you have to earn his trust because of a mistake that he made. It costed him so much.
Sounds like a fucking beautiful ass story, my guy.
Yeah, no shit. That's like a better backstory than most people in the whole fucking 3 seasons of the other fucking D&D.
So, well, with that being said,
make it to Netflix, make it a show.
Yeah, no shit.
Netflix, make it a show so we can watch this.
Yes, please sponsor us.
No, because then we'll be demonetized faster.
That's funny.
I will say this. No, I can't because nothing's been said yet.
All right.
Yeah, cool. Well, that's a very beautiful description and introduction to your characters. For the people who may not be familiar, would you mind describing very briefly, because I'm going to say you're 3 races in one. Would you briefly mind describing those races?
The Leonin, of course. So, what the Leonin are, they're basically a pack tribe. Okay. Of course, you know, as most lions like to stay in prides, they're very family-oriented. Yeah. They're very friend-oriented. And very lonesome will you see just a lion by itself. Okay. So sorry about that. So for the Leonin, they are nomads. Okay. Prides of these they're nomadic as well. So they rarely interact with other people outside of their tribe. Kind of sound familiar? Yeah. Having all they need in their shimmering homeland, and knowing the treachery of strangers. And it's because he trusted a stranger that all these bad things occurred. Still, some Leonins wonder what's beyond their borders.
Mm-hmm.
And Zeos reluctantly didn't want to leave his homeland.
Yeah.
But, of course, we'll find out why for that soon. And now, on to the Xill. So, what the Xill is, I'm going to show a picture to DM real quick. That is what the Xill is.
You're a fucking bug.
Hey, kid, that's Carnage. That's
But
Carnage.
you are a fucking bug.
Get stick bugged.
So you start from lion with mixed with a bug. I see why you were treated the way you were.
Wait. Xill were vaguely reptilian creatures with flame red leathery skin and solid black eyes.
Nigga, that's a bug.
That's Carnage. What do you mean? That's Carnage.
Bruh.
So their personality is brutal. They're malevolent creatures. They're not very kind, not very caring creatures. They're, quite frankly, Xill that are based on more... They seek power.
Mm.
They're more vengeful. And in some cases, they often come off as selfish.
Yeah.
So that's really mostly the Xill.
Yeah.
The Xill. And now, the Draconian. So, the Draconian. The... oh, sorry. So, just a basic rundown of the Draconian. There are, of course, what was it? Different variations of Draconian. And the main one of those is going to be, let me see. He's going to be part metallic Draconian. And they are the rarest of all Draconians. They were hatched from golden dragon eggs. Aurochs are the only Draconians without wings standing 7 feet tall. They are the most intelligent, cunning, and fiercest of all Draconian species. Aurochs rely on their magical powers rather than fight with melee weapons, like mages in human armies. Aurochs stay further back in the line and give support to the ground troops by hurling deadly spells at their enemies. So, let's just say his father wasn't very attractive. He was the result of a bastard offspring between a Draconian and a Xill.
Okay.
And then, of course, his father traveled to the homelands and met with his mother. And thus, she was full-blooded. She's a full-blooded Leonin. And his father is half Xill and half Draconian.
Nice. Okay. Well, that sounds very good to me. Thank you for the description of your character. You literally gave so much more exposition than anybody else, and I love it.
Yeah.
With that being said, I will give you a very brief description of the world. It is a world that it's almost like a mix of everything. It's in modern times, but there's a lot of science fiction and fantasy elements in it. The two main cities that have been explored, or I should say the main city has been the world itself is called Nuevo Mundo. The city that has been spent the most time in is there's a small city called the City of Ganar, which is a headquarters for a lot of the guilds, the Hunters Guild, the Workers Guild. It's almost like fairy tale in that sense, where it's like guilds are almost, guild members and guild masters are like heralded as like, like the celebrities of this world. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so that ain't important.
And now you, however, will be introducing a whole new city, the Port of ElToro, which is a very small, relatively small, small village, by the ocean, in all reality, with a small beach. More than anything, they just offer like a lot of tourism. It's not even, I think there's only one real legitimate shop and then a bunch of like random small merchants there. You know what I'm saying?
So it's like a little merchant center, just like booths and stuff.
Essentially, right? Yeah. I mean,
a bunch of booths.
Yeah. In order to actually do like any real shopping, you would have to go into the big city, which is about a day's distance from the city of Ganar. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, and freaks of nature, Are y'all ready to enter the world of Nuevo Mundo?
Absolutely.
Of course. No.
So then we begin today's journey in the city of Ganar, inside of the tent of the Magic Guild, where we find Magnus Fortis in his room. So, what's up, dude?
I like to get up and
Roll D20, beat a 20. No, I'm kidding.
Alright, let me see.
No, I'm just kidding.
No. I like to leave my room, or leave the tent.
Okay. So then it is still partially, still nighttime. When you leave your room and you enter the entrance of the curtain using your orb, you see that you can tell that it's still pretty dark outside. And you can make just a little bit of moonlight out from the very bottom of the curtains.
Yeah. I like to just walk outside real quick.
Okay. So as you walk outside, I mean, you don't see anything. I mean, obviously, directly in front of you, is what you know now is the ability to the Hunters Guild. Up in the towers, you see a lot of the guards. Some of them, seems like they're switching out their shifts. Some of them, just standing there. Some of them look tired. Some of them look sharp and alert. There are no people, however. It's just the guards, doing their nightly runs, making sure that everything in the city is fine.
Can I activate one of my skills real quick?
Sure.
The astral projection reverse thing, the mirrors thing, like where I reverse projectiles.
Okay, cool. You don't feel stressed at all. Just roll a d20, beat a 5.
No, stupid thing.
Reroll.
It fell.
Sorry, folks.
Maybe we should stick to the ritual.
Of course. 5.
5. Okay, perfect. So then
I roll a d6 for how many turns I can use the astral projection mirror edge thing.
okay, roll a d6.
4.
4. Not too bad.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I have 4 turns to every time.
So please describe your skill for the listeners and describe how you activate it.
For context, I have a move called the astral projection mirrors thing. It's a mirrors move. Like any projectiles aimed my way, it will reverse back into the whoever shot. It's kind of like my Uno Reverse, but watered down a little bit from the last season, from the last third season of Dungeons & Dragons Final Fantasy Edition. It's just it's all projectiles aimed my way will reverse back to him, to the user.
Okay.
And in order to activate it, which of course I had to be a 5, which I now wrote a 5. I roll a d6 for how many times I can use it. And of course I rolled a 4, so I have 4 turns to use it.
Okay, and describe how you activate the skill.
I wave my hands forward, and a big old mirror flashes in front of me. But it'll be behind me until actual combat starts.
Okay, cool.
Or if anything, say, for example, if an NPC throws something at me, it'll automatically send it back. But of course, that'll be considered a turn.
Okay. So now some of the guards, are talking amongst each other what the fuck is that weirdo doing? Clearly just talking shit, but you don't pay them any mind. They're just, they're just doing their job. Just, none of them approach you, obviously. But again, like I said, aside from the guards, there's just no one out and about. It's clearly probably somewhere around 2, 3 in the morning. So clearly everybody in the world is asleep.
I like to use one of the orbs to send me to the shaman.
Okay. Cool. So you know how to activate it, so if you remember the exact steps on how to do it, go ahead and proceed.
I have to touch it.
True.
I like to touch it.
Okay.
My finger or my tongue. No.
So then as you touch the orb, you get transported back into a dark hallway. And now it seems a little more creepier. It's still the red carpet at the very bottom, with the, but now it's instead of the walls being the gray brick color that was last time, now it's onyx, pitch black, onyx. And even the door itself, it would almost seem like it's made out of a dark leather.
I like to go to the door. For the one that's in the hallway.
Okay. How do you roll d20 for me? Tell me what you get.
That's on your mic. I can't see. Can you move your mic?
4.
4.
A 4. So you open the door. It's kind of a little hard to open it at first, but you manage to open it ajar, and you find Haukora the shaman guild master, sitting literally in the same position as last time, just all smug, kind of standing. Have you seen Jujutsu Kaisen?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like Sukuna when he's sitting on his throne. That's literally like the same vibe, the same aura he has. Smug, just kind of like, sitting there, like hand on his cheek, just like looking at you like completely unimpressed.
Or that old man we saw from Attack on Titan season 2. He's just like this.
Oh man.
What? Is it time for dinner?
Yeah, season 3. Oh man.
You again.
Yes, me again.
So I was sleeping.
Don't seem like it.
Well, you woke me up, dipshit.
Of course, this smug attitude.
Can I help you?
I'd like to propose a wager.
You are no position to give me any wagers or orders. However, I guess I can entertain the bullshit. What's up?
I like to, what's the word?
So you come
I propose
giving me a wager and you don't even know how to word it. I don't have time for this, mortal.
No time?
Out with it.
Alright then. I want to fight you.
You want to fight me?
Yes.
And what do I gain out of this?
Oh, nothing. Maybe just the humiliation of losing to a newbie like me.
And your words are supposed to mean anything to me because...
It doesn't. I just want to fight you to prove something.
And what is it that you're trying to prove?
That I'm not as weak as you think I am.
I mean, you're right, you're not. You're far weaker than what I think you are, to be honest.
Why don't you prove it?
I could prove it quite easily. But what's in it for me? What do you have that I could even want? You have nothing to offer. Until you have anything of value that I would want, then get the fuck out of my face and out of my throne room, dude.
You can take my life.
Your life means nothing to me. So...
I proceed just to go up and hit him.
Roll a d20. Beat a 17.
Oh! Not
Reroll.
again. Not again. 17.
17. I do wish to roll against it. But that means I have to beat a 17, though. 11. Describe how you hit him.
I just run up on him and just, backhand the fuck out of him.
You definitely hear the impact. Do me a favor. Roll d20 for damage.
5.
So he definitely does get hit. But he just eats it. But it's a solid hit. You hear the hard. But he just eats it. Just kind of like, is that it?
Well, I could do more.
I mean, you hit me with a lot of might, dude. Didn't really do much. I mean, I don't know what it is that you want from me, really.
Launch a spell at me.
No. I don't need magic to
No,
beat you.
I guess you can't do it. I guess you can't do it.
You're right.
That maybe give you all this powerful charm and you can't really all these spells, man. I get it if you can't do it.
Well, you know what? I find you definitely amusing. So you might have convinced me to, take on this quarrel of yours. However, convince me to use a spell. Why should I use a spell against you? I don't think you're worthy of magic, honestly. You hit me physically, so I should just return the favor and hit you back.
Well,
Do it.
I'm waiting.
Well, since obviously you already initiated the fight, he'll just choose to attack you. He'll have to beat a 5. 7. So, I will roll a d6 for the amount of times he hits you.
Oh!
Reroll.
It's right underneath your feet. Karma. I can't reach it right there.
I got it.
3.
3. And I'll roll a d100 for damage.
Okay.
That's 100. Reroll.
90.
That's 90. And that's 90. What is your HP?
I don't remember. You never sent it to me.
Okay. Luckily for you...
Wait, was it a projectile attack or just straight attack?
Nope, just punch. Your HP is 49, sir.
Yeah, I'm done.
Fuck. So, before anything, like, he's just like, this is a slap. Backhands the fuck out of you. You almost feel like you don't feel it. Like, you almost feel like you want to laugh. And then you realize that you're falling unconscious. So, that was whack. Just proceeds to stomp you out twice. You lose consciousness.
Just stomps him out.
And so now, you don't feel this happening, but he does manage to grab you, hoists you onto his shoulder, and he flies through a portal. Well, not flies, but he floats through a portal.
Yes.
And then we skip scene. And we find ourselves in the Luna Gulf. In a raft. At this point now, it's morning. And we find ourselves, like I said, in the Luna Gulf, in a raft, almost, it would seem, in the middle of nowhere. You're, I would say, a good 100, 200 feet away from port. And we find us in the raft, we find a peculiar, part Xill, part Draconian, part Leonid, on the brink of death. You are on the raft, sir.
How far? How much further? How much? I can't believe it. Everyone. I can't believe it was me. Why was I just gotta find land. It's best not to think about it now. And then I start rowing forward.
Luckily for you, a wave happens to go by. It starts pushing you just a little bit, so it's getting faster. You see the nice... You don't know what it is yet, but you definitely see a port. You see land. You see a couple of fishing boats. The ladder.
People! That's what I need to find. People! And I start rowing towards the fishing boats.
Okay. Do me a favor and roll a d20 for me and tell me what you get.
Okay. D20.
Yes.
18.
18. So you actually roll and somebody actually notices you. They're like, "Oh my. Sir, are you okay?"
Please. I'm dying. Just please. I need food. Please, sir. I need your help.
Do me a favor. Roll another d20 for me.
Alright. 14.
Nice. What condition do you find yourself?
Condition, near critical. My are you asking, like, how much HP do you think I have
No.
this time?
Like physically, like, what condition do you find yourself? Like, are you on the brink of starvation? Are you about to pass out?
I am absolutely bare bones. My armor is literally just a shell around my shrunken arms, and literally just, if it's like all one like metal piece, and like I'm just literally like a clanking machine at this point. I of course have just refugee rags covering me, and my armor is all rusty, and I actually have an infection. That's why. I also have to get some medical supplies because I've been at sea so long that my armor has rusted, and I still have a wound from a previous battle, and it's infected. So I really need to take care of my character as soon as possible.
Okay, cool. So then... Excuse me, sir. Would you like some medical attention? We have a med bay.
Yes, please. I need to see somebody. Just whatever you do, just don't freak out.
You seem in a bad shape. I'm gonna provide. I could give you some anesthetic.
That would help, but I need to see a doc for something much more serious.
Oh, well, it's okay. Sleep. He injects it into you.
Sleep.
and then I lose consciousness and go out cold.
And then as you wake up, you find yourself in a very small, relatively med bay. There's only 4 beds. You see that there are 2 beds in front of you. They're small, like twin-sized beds. Nothing there. The room that you're in, there's actually a window right in between. And in the bed right next to you is a certain magic caster. And you, ironically, you feel completely revived. And then you as well. You are both just now gaining consciousness.
It's gone. My God, it's gone. God, I look like shit. I'm so skinny. How many days was I out there?
You just hear my bones just cracking.
You alright there, buddy?
That could be better, I guess.
Yeah, you sure look a lot better than I do. I look like shit, bud.
Yeah, I eat a lot of protein, so.
This nigga.
Well, that's good that you're quite much more nourished than I am. Zeos starts to attempt to cover up his Xill lower arms. The second set of arms, which are Xill arms.
As you are, recovering, looking at yourselves, make sure they are good. The guy that came out earlier, the fisherman, comes in, and he brings a tray full of food. He's like, "Good evening, gentlemen. Are y'all hungry?"
Oh, I could eat somebody right now. Oh, sorry. I mean, I could eat something right now.
Well,
I'm sorry. That just comes out sometimes. You have to understand. I'm part Xill. I'm a little fucked up, man.
And you, sir, how are you feeling?
It could be better. Yeah, I can go for some food right now.
Well, do y'all like seafood?
Ah,
My favorite.
you got salmon in there?
Luckily for you, that's what I caught this morning, with a side of shrimp. And they give y'all a nice plate, one with white rice, salmon, some shrimp, and a small little salad to go on the side. You have a pretty decent sized portion. Like, you're pretty sure that this is meant to feed like 2 or 3 people.
Side note, that sounds delicious right now.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
So I presume y'all are not from around these parts?
To say that would be the least. Can I have another plate, please?
I can bring some shortly. Give yourself some time. Here, drink some water.
Just casually eating on.
So,
I guzzle the water. Ugh. Thank you so much, Medic Man.
please call me Mr. Aqua.
Ah, that's a very nice name.
Yes, I've been a fisherman here for many, many years.
Well, I'm glad you're fishing today, man.
Yes. Your boat is currently being taken care of. We're making repairs to it. It was a pretty bad shape, man, to be honest.
Yeah, I got a leak in it a couple days ago. I hit a couple reefs and really blew out the bottom of that thing. I was kind of scared I wasn't going to make it.
And I had the armor sent to the city of Ganar for the blacksmith to take care of. You'll forgive me.
My armor?
Your armor was in pretty bad shape, young man.
That's very important. Was it taken care of properly?
Yes, here. He hands you a piece of paper. This is a voucher. When at your convenience, go to the city of Ganar. And then find the blacksmith there. He will have it refurbished for you.
What about my swords and my guns? The last time I tried to fire my guns, they just made a little noise. I'm guessing salt water got in them or something. I had no way to defend myself. My swords were rusted. My bullets wouldn't work. I'm really thankful you found me here today.
Unfortunately, I did not find any weapons on you whenever I recovered you.
Damn. They probably washed ashore. I don't know what happened. They probably got washed away at sea. You gotta understand, man. I've lost track of these past couple of days.
Relax. It's okay. You're okay. And you, sir, are you okay? You were found unconscious on the beach this morning, just laid out, bright in the sun.
So that's what that bastard built me over there. My face still hurts.
Well, you took a pretty brutal beating, it would seem. I had to do a lot of magic on both of y'all to be able to mend y'all's wounds.
My mane, it's back. And I start petting my hair and I start purring. Oh, yeah, that's the good stuff. Oh, this lion's feeling real good.
So, may I have the pleasure of knowing y'all's names?
Zeos.
Magnus.
Well, like I said, feel free to call me Mr. Aqua. I am the head fisherman around these parts. And for clarification, y'all find yourselves in the small town of Port ElToro. It's a small port here. It's about a day from the next major city, which is Ganar, which is where they'll have your armor.
Ganar.
Yep.
That's where I was originally at. And then I woke up here.
Oh, well, you're pretty far distance from where you were from, Mr. Magnus, you said?
Yes.
That's about a day's distance from here.
My party's waiting for me over there. They're probably wondering where the hell I'm at.
Well, once y'all have fully recovered or whatever, and don't worry about payment or anything, y'all completely fine with everything here. We find a lot of things at sea, especially here in the Luna Gulf. I'm just glad that y'all are safe and that y'all are alive and well. Y'all don't seem like bad people.
Thank you, sir.
Or at least that's what the water told me.
Well, thank you, sir. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate the
I was just, I was having a real bad time, and I'm glad. I'm glad we were able to be found.
True. Well, we don't have much here in this port. Obviously, we focus a lot on tourism, fishing, obviously, We only have one major shop. Everybody else is just like individual merchants. Honestly, things haven't been the same since They came around.
Who's they?
Would y'all like some more food? You said you were hungry, yes?
Oh, yeah. I would love some more food.
I'm sure I'm good, but it's just, who is they?
Oh, I think your food's getting a little too hot. Let me go check in the kitchen.
Hey, wait. And I grab him by his shirt.
Roll a d20.
12.
Okay, so you do manage to grab him.
I think my friend here asked you a question.
And I think I'm not obligated to ask. Let go, please. It'd be very rude after all the hospitality.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Easy
it's,
line
I acted out of...
easy line, man.
It's been rough. I'm sorry. I apologize for my actions.
To answer your question, this port is... I wouldn't say it's not run because he comes and goes as he pleases, but for the most part, it's ruled by a certain pirate. The leader, the captain of the yearly dragon pirates, Captain King Cobra.
Sounds menacing.
Very, to say the least. He has a crew of, I believe it's 12 or 13. I don't recall how many they are. But they are known as the yearly dragon pirates. They, not necessarily evil or menacing, I wouldn't say. But I definitely say that a lot of their they're pirates. A lot of their methods are questionable. And you could say the same thing about their morals.
Raise his hands up slowly.
Yes.
With a mouthful of food. So you'd say he's an asshole?
Yes.
Another way to put it, yes.
He's an asshole.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure of that. Okay, continue.
Aside from that, he does protect this part. He does protect this city, but it's at a very high cost. His fee, for protecting this small port and others it's pretty steep.
Steep.
50% of everything the city makes.
Whoa!
In regards to anything, which is fishing, agriculture, tourism. He gets a 50% of the cut of all of it.
Talking about greedy. But he's a pirate, so I can understand that.
Well,
50% sounds like highway robbery.
Yes, well, otherwise other pirates would more than likely come along and, raid us.
Well, what's so good about this guy?
He was born and raised here. So, for the most part, most of the people, he has a love and respect for a lot of the people. Which, again, but at the end of the day, he's still a pirate. he does still have to show some sort of authority.
Well, of course.
Of course.
But
Naturally.
he does not care for his people. He's just taking... Oh, man. This man's extorting his own people.
Yes,
If that's not scummy, I don't know what is.
Yes, well, Captain King Cobra is a character, but we both fear and respect him. He's not entirely bad. But, I mean, he's a leader. What else can I say?
Some leader he is. Anyways,
Just don't let the other townsfolk hear that. I personally don't care as much. And I get some leeway because I am in the head of some sort of position. I live rather comfortably, to say the least. A lot of the other citizens of this town do not get that same treatment. So, please do your best to not badmouth Captain King Cobra.
Alright. Well,
As amazing he is, I wouldn't do it either.
also, thank you for giving us that information. I seriously appreciate that.
No problem.
It's going to help us get around town a little bit more efficiently. Where was that place you said my armor and stuff was at?
In the city of Ganar.
So I guess that's where I should head next. But you said there were shops around here, right?
I mean, they are, yes, but not for today.
I was just going to look out for some fruit.
I can get you some fruits if need be, but the shops are closed today because it would seem that Captain King Cobra shall be visiting us today.
Ah.
I guess we must be on our way then.
Do y'all know how to get to the city of Ganar from here?
I think I had a map somewhere. Hold on.
Check your back pocket.
I'll look around, see if I have a map.
Yeah, as you look, you see that you no longer possess your map.
Damn it. Oh, Kuma's
Sir,
got rid of it.
so very sorry to ask you for one more thing. Can you give us a local map of the area?
I cannot, due to the fact that the shops are closed. But I can give you the next best thing. I could give y'all a guide.
Well, we'll take it.
That's
You
just-
said you were from the city of Ganar, yes?
Yes.
Are you associated with any guilds over there?
The Magic Guild.
The Magic Guild. Well, we do have a man in town who is a part of the guild. He's actually at the local bar. I could go fetch him for you if you'd like. He's a member of the Information and Education Guild in the city of Ganar.
Heard about that guild. I think my friend, the fairy girl said she was part of that guild.
Interesting. Well, I could get the man for you if you'd like.
That'd be perfect.
I think you and I should go on this one. Let's go to the bar.
I would recommend y'all wait and heal. It's literally... It'll take me no more than 10 minutes to go and return.
I'm
Alright.
trying to stand up, but I can't really move a whole lot either.
Okay, just
Stand still. Hold these two. He gives you 2 little clear crystals. He's like, they will dissolve in your hands. Just place them on top of your chest or any part of the body that hurts the most. And yeah, as it dissipates and dissolves, it'll start making your body feel better.
Yeah.
Do not remove it.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright.
I will return shortly.
And then
You said you wanted some fruit?
Yeah, that would be great.
Do you have any requests?
Just a bottle of water would be fine.
I will return with these said items then. I will see y'all shortly. He takes his leave.
So what's your story?
You want the long traumatic version, or do you want the
Just a
short and tame version?
TLDR.
quick synopsis would be good.
Quick synopsis.
Better question. Where are you from?
Well, I'm from the Pride Lands, where every other one of us is from.
I heard about the Pride Lands. There was always stories about them.
It was a very beautiful place. Much open, lush grounds. Could hold up any crop. We were nomadic people. We were doing very good for ourselves. We didn't need anybody else. Everything was available on our land. But that didn't stop the few visitors from coming in and out of the homelands.
Who are the visitors?
Just different people. Like, we'd get a couple people by, usually that would be escaping from slavers at sea, or we'd, just find simple mercenaries just landing on our lands and, of course, telling them to go. But, that all changed one day. And, well, it actually started before I was alive. It's kind of funny to think about how I was already born into a conflict. Even before leaving the womb, I was involved in conflict. Because what I am and who I am caused my people to die.
Jeez.
Look at me. And I sit up and I remove the blanket from my body, revealing 3 different quarters of body piece on my chest. I have a Xill plate right here, having spikes pointing outwards on my right pectoral, and on the left side is just fur, and there's fur across both, and then from abdominals down, I have Xill arms coming from the lower part of my stomach, and Draconian stomach, and this right here doesn't fly where I lived.
Really?
No. They viewed me as their Grim Reaper, like the Abomination that was born to kill them all.
As you're speaking, you hear like a weird shaking sound.
Wait, I tuned my ear to it. I hear something. My horns start to glow a little bit.
You hear something?
Now it's to the point where you can hear it.
Wait, now I can hear it too.
What is that?
I feel like you hear like a guitar strings going off.
What the fuck?
Guitar?
What the hell is that?
I do not see you as a monster, mi amigo. And then enter the room is this individual, relatively lean. I'd say about 5'6", 5'7", of somewhat darkish skin. Come in with a mariachi outfit, sombrero and everything, black, gold trim, with a sick looking katana on the side. Mi amigo, I do not think you are a monster. And you, stop being so emo.
But I wasn't emo.
Why are you telling your sad backstory when you are in the city of ElToro?
Well, this place isn't doing a very good job of cheering me up.
And you realize that the music is playing the whole time. It's like you feel like you just hear like a guitar and like maracas in the background. That was I make my dynamic entrance.
Did Vicente Fernandez send you here?
First of all, rest in peace. Secondly, no.
Que carajo.
Mi amigo, nice to meet you. He extends his hand, both hands. I am Señor Exposición, but you can call me Señor Expo.
And I kind of poke his hand.
No way!
No way!
Con huevos!
And I grab it with my Xill hand and start shaking him with the claw.
Yes! That is a man's handshake! See, mi amigo! You know, I only exist in the world to give exposition. Because in this world, that is my position. To give information.
Oh, you speak in rhymes too.
Oh, see.
Okay.
Okay.
And just so you know, I am trilingual. I speak English. I speak Spanish, which is a lost language in this world. And if I'm with your mamacita, I speak in tongues.
What did you say about my mama?
Why do you laugh, magic man?
Wait, how'd you know it was magic?
I can sense these things, you forget. Information is power.
So you're part of the Educations Guild?
See.
Well, our friend Mr. Aqua said he was going to come fetch you, but
He did. He is busy.
Oh, okay.
He came to fetch me, and then he said something about some fruit and some agua.
Oh,
Speaking of that, I wonder where that fruit is.
he's probably coming back soon.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're right.
Have you looked in the mirror lately? I'm just kidding, mi amigo. It is a joke.
Ah.
So
I love a man who jokes.
Yes.
And oftentimes he jokes to hide his own fear.
Oof.
Man, you really are a downer. I do not like you.
Don't mind
But
him.
with that being said,
Don't mind him. He's just barely recovered.
Mr. Aqua told me that you are in need of my services.
Yeah, we actually are.
I lost my map to get back to what is the
Ganar.
Oh,
and
these.
well, it seems like I lost all my belongings anyway. So
We were just wondering if you could point us towards the way.
Assist us, pretty much.
Yes.
I put you with my sword. When we go, we go that direction. I mean, not really, because I pointed to the wall. But you know, if the wall was not there, that is the direction we would go. Yes, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you know, see, you're not that pendejo as you look.
Chingon, okay.
Okay.
That means zillion in my long lost language.
Going nanny, huh?
Whatever.
Do you not believe me?
Full of shit, but whatever.
Oh shit, but okay.
But okay, I get your gesture, and I thank you for it. But could you please start? Well, these crystals have kind of already melted through. Can you get us on our way? We kind of need to start moving before it's.
Can you stand?
I have a stand.
I stand up a little bit and grab my side.
Because I can't stand your ass. And you, are you good to move? We will probably have to take the Patamobile. Sorry, I left my vehicle back at the city.
The Patamobile, that's a new one.
Yes. Very effective weapon. Very low on gas. Why do you laugh, Mr. Magic Man?
I'm just the Patamobile. That's a new one. I never heard that before.
Well, of course, like I said, it is a long lost language.
Then I guess we'll head. Well, do you know where to go, at least?
Of course. Here, I will go get some preparations. Here, make a list of things that you may need for this journey. And I will come back in, give or take, about an hour. Give yourself some time to recover your energy.
Okay.
Do y'all have any questions for me?
Where will we be able to find you?
You know what? Directly across, and you cannot miss it. Just keep going straight after you leave the exit, and there will be a bar. We can meet there. I'm sure you do not want to stay stuck in bed all day.
Yeah,
of course.
It's about a give or take a 10-15 minute walk. Not too long.
Gotcha.
They will say that they are closed, but just say Senor X will let you enter.
All right.
Okay.
Tell them that you will be
The
waiting for
Senora
them.
sent us. Is that the word that I should use? The code word
The what?
to get into the bar.
Just say Senor Expo sent you there. How hard is that to understand?
Yeah, that's not
I didn't know if there was a code word or not.
I thought that was
I
part
didn't
of
know if
the
this
I
was
am
a
the
secret.
code word.
I thought that was part of the secret language that you speak.
You do not know my secret language. It is too sophisticated. Why do you keep laughing, freak of nature?
Yeah.
Good kitty, he pets you.
You wanna know what's good about being part Xill?
What gatito?
Extra spraying powers, and I like to spray on him.
Roll
As the part
D20.
Leonin.
Spray what?
Roll a
Piss and
D20.
pheromones on him.
Roll D20, beat a 17.
Penance what?
1.
What?
You sprayed
You sprayed him instead.
Puto. Oh, sorry, that wasn't. My aim's a little off.
What even is
Wait
it?
a minute. Question. How do you know the language of my people? This is what I need to know. Anyways, I am too busy. I do not have time for these shenanigans and pendejadas. I will see you in an hour. Cabron. Walks off ever so gallantly.
What even?
I hate that guy.
What even is this?
It sounds like some kind of messed up TV show.
It's like one of my novellas I've seen when I was a kid.
From Telemundo?
No, more like Teleputo.
Ah, yes, the Teleputo channel. Absolutely.
Yeah, on channel 69.
Well,
Miguel Blanco.
From the TV host, Miguel Blanco. Alrighty. Well, I don't know about you, buddy, but I'm feeling kind of fresh, feeling kind of limber. I'd say I'm ready to fuck the day up. What about you?
I'm feeling pretty good now.
That you've been sprayed on.
Even though what the
I like to grab some fruit spray, some fruit spray, and spray it in my mane and start slicking it back.
Roll a d20.
13.
Okay, you give yourself the fresh scent of lavender, and he's pissed because you haven't given it to him.
I don't even know what the fuck this even is.
I throw the bottle to him, and then I like to use one of my Xill abilities.
Which is what?
Scent camo.
Okay.
So I rub it into my fur, and I get the all the oils into my skin, and then my skin opens up in little bubbles and sucks the scent in, and I'm just like, let me see if this trick still works. Let me see if this trick still works. Come on. And 3.
You accidentally sprayed in your eye.
Are you okay there?
No.
I
was trying to see if the flick trick worked, but I can't
Wait,
use it.
Is my Astro projectile thing still working or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you could have used it. Damn.
Oh well.
Yeah.
I didn't
Well,
use it, so.
I'm still a little rusty. It'll come back to me whenever I'm able to. Whenever I'm a little bit bigger than I am now, I was able to grow back quite a bit of my body mass, and I stretch, and my arms just pop out extra huge.
So I'm like, oh, that's cute. And I let to flex too.
Ah, nice physique. You look like you need to do a little bit more chest workouts there, man.
Oh, of course.
And then check out these puppies, and then my chest just goes like a brick wall.
So are we doing a muscle face off, or what are we doing here?
We're doing this. You want to do a pose off?
No, I'm not JoJo. Chill.
See, you're a man of culture as well.
Of course.
Well, I'd say let's make like a tree and let's go split.
I thought it was
Bitch, what?
Like a tree.
I thought it was making like a banana.
You can split a tree.
I thought it was make a banana and split.
Whatever the analogy is. Let's go. My brain's still fucked up. Let's go to the bar.
I like to see if I was like, well, at least my mirror's still active, at least.
Yeah. Okay. So you see the eggs, and you see this town. You see it's fairly nice. The ground, sand, but not like that nasty grainy shit. Like actual nice, like whitish, yellowish hue. Very soft. It's almost like if you grab it, it's almost like salt, almost. And you see, it looks relatively normal. You see most of the shops. People are making repairs to their stuff. Fishermen are fishing. Kids are, out and about playing like volleyball, blitzball, any matter types of sports, and people are just kind of like wandering around minding their own business.
These looks still normal, at least.
Yeah, they definitely do. Maybe that's a good sign.
Yeah. Maybe this King Cobra guy won't be so bad.
Yeah, maybe. Well, we never know until we go in and figure it out.
I like to see if we can find anything worth grabbing.
Roll d20.
16.
16. Okay. So, let's see what you could potentially find. Well, you do notice that most of the shops are closed. But you do also see that the fish market hasn't closed yet, and they seem to have a lot of exotic fish.
Mm-hmm. Oh, at least the fish is still open, at least.
Oh, hey. We just caught these fish today. You want to try some? It's free. There's just one problem. We can't guarantee they're not poisonous.
Huh.
It's a new species we just discovered. We'll try a piece with you.
How good is your poison resistance?
That's actually a good question.
It's shit. It's shit.
It's garbage.
It's shit.
Rip.
Nah, it just got better. I really wouldn't risk it.
Nah, I'm gonna save fucking up my stomach for the bar.
Then take this for your troubles. He gives you a clam.
A clam?
And when you open it, you happen to find a pearl inside of it.
Oh, mira, todo bonito, wow.
Yeah, but it's like a black onyx pearl. Very, very pretty. Wow. Glossy and everything.
That looks pricey.
Right? How much do you get out of it?
I don't know.
Let's hold on just in case.
Yeah, absolutely.
And just close the clam. And just...
Nice. Keep it. It's yours.
Okay. And I like to...
You're welcome, dickhole.
I was going to say thank you, ass. I was going to say thank you, ass. Thank you.
You're welcome. You sure you don't want to try this fish? He starts, like, cooking it.
I'm good. We gotta find, what's his name again? Not King, what is it, Mr. Aqua?
We have to go find that pirate guy.
Wait, you...
No. The what? No, you can't talk to Captain King Cobra.
Not him, you dingus.
Don't you dare.
Why?
If you know what's good for you, you won't do it.
What do you mean? He's not that bad. He's not that bad of a guy. He's trying to help us.
I think you're talking about the other educational guy.
He's like, I have to go. Have a good day. And walks off.
What was that about?
It's so that's the point. He literally just leaves the fish like on the fucking burning.
What was that about?
You mentioned. I think you talked about the wrong guy.
No, that's the guy we met, right?
No.
Man.
King Croba's the guy we gotta stay away from.
Oh man, that was the wrong guy. I'm sorry, my brain's still messed up.
That doesn't matter. Let's just find.
But why did he take off so quick?
I mean, obviously this.
Wait. We're going to a bar, right?
Yeah, we gotta find. What was the guy's name again? Mr. The educational guy. Crap, I forgot his name. The Telemundo.
Telemundo guy.
Telemundo guy. There you go.
Senor Expo.
Senor Expo.
We gotta find him.
Oh man, maybe I just scared that local for nothing.
I think you did.
Yeah.
That's Jeb 4. Actually, that fish is still cooking.
I like to snatch the fish.
Roll a d20.
All right, give me just a second.
It's all good.
All right, d20. 6.
You managed to grab half of the fish, but it was still burning. So you scorch your hand, not badly, but enough to like when you leave like a pot out and it's been like on the stove for a little while. Shit, yeah, you're playing hot potato with this bitch.
Hold on, I'll gotta put a plate over it, under it, so he'll put it on there.
I put it on the plate.
The plate from
the side where we
steal the plate. Grab a plate.
Roll d20.
Grab a plate as well.
Oh no!
Here you go. Here you go.
All right.
15.
You managed to find a to-go box.
I toss it in the co box and we both take off.
I think we're good for now.
Yeah.
And we close it, and then head to the bar.
So as you head to the bar, you see that it's you can't see anything from inside yet, but you see like it's like them old school saloons. It's like one of those doors that you gotta flap in.
Yeah.
This bar's not very impressive. It looks just like your small hole in the wall type of bar. Nothing impressive about it at all. But you do see that there is a guy like standing like behind the door. Like you can clearly see like it's almost like he's trying to hide, but he's doing a horrible job. Like you can clearly see like part of his face, and you can clearly see his legs under the door.
Hey, dumbass! We can see you right there. What are you doing,
Sir? What are you doing here, sir?
Who are you?
I run this joint. Amigo Blanco, yeah.
Oh no!
Oh no! We're looking for Senor Expo.
Yeah.
Senor Expo, that's my friend, yeah.
Can you just point us in his direction, please?
I can point you to your mother, yeah. Sorry, I'm weird. I don't know you guys.
He sent us over here to find him.
Oh, is that so?
Yes.
Then I must ask you a serious question. What does pussy fog smell like?
Open up your armpit.
Not the right answer, but yeah, I'll let you in anyways. I don't have a lot of amigos. Come in. Opens the door. You see a completely empty bar. You see a bunch of random like CDs up in the fucking.
This really is a hole in the wall.
He wasn't lying.
Yeah.
Take a seat, yeah. Can I get you anything to drink? Psych, we don't have shit here. Yeah, I got seawater. You want seawater? He gives up to fucking salt water.
Talk about salty.
I grab it and I take a sip and my lips pucker up. Thanks, Miguel. And I put the cup.
Salty.
He just chugs like a whole like keg of it. I think it's good. Yeah, I think the salt did something to my brain. Yeah.
Miguel, you're certainly a nice guy, but I think you have some other customers over there. We'd like to wait for our guests.
There's nobody here. Yeah.
Maybe that CD on the wall over there is turned the other way. It's really bothering me. Can you go fix that?
Yeah. He just goes happily, like skips over there. He's trying to. He's just standing there for a good minute trying to figure out which CD is the one that's quote unquote fucked up.
But which CD you were talking about?
Any of them?
Yeah, they all have.
They're all the flip crisscross pattern.
He
He doesn't know which one's messed up, so he's gonna keep flipping them.
They all have one star on them. And they're not even.
Is that his sales number?
They're not even plaques. They're fucking iron.
Yeah.
They're plastic.
There's a post-it note with how many records sold underneath.
1, 1, 2, 2, 1.
That one got 5. That one's a good one.
That's -5.
Oh, he lost money on 5 of them? He gave out 5 free albums?
Both of y'all roll D20 for me.
9.
16.
16. What's 16 minus 9?
16 minus 9.
I'm not good, man. I'm not good at maths. I'm not good at maths.
Minus 9, that's going to be 7.
That's the amount of albums he sold since his debut.
7.
20 years ago.
Okay.
Did he fake some of these numbers?
Yeah!
He bought his own albums?
Yeah!
He said you gotta put the money back into yourself, so he bought 2 of his own albums. Oh.
Where's...
Y'all wanna hear some music?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, we're good.
He opened the jukebox. He's like, I'll play something.
Please, God, no!
It's a sea shanty rap. Yeah.
I once met a pussy named... It was big and shiny.
They're just forced to listen to shitty she shanty raps in the background. Like, it makes the four kids One Piece OP look good, sound good.
My ears start to ring and they start to hurt. All of a sudden, in an instant, my eyes start glowing red. I walk over to Miguel Blanco. I grab him and I like to throw him through the stereo.
Roll a D20.
I am pissed. I am enraged. I am like literally about to be on fire.
Roll a D20.
Alright. 15.
You had to beat a 20.
Why? I should get +5 because I'm enraged.
So the moment that you grab him, he manages to be like, puto power! He grabs you and he chokes you across the fucking bar. But since you did roll highly, you did. He in a fit of rage when he threw you, he didn't realize that he hit the juice box and it fell and broke. And you can see your partner like, in the bar, just like.
I use my claws and I stick into the wall. Fuck you, buddy.
Roll a D20.
All right, let me see. Let's see. 16.
16. Okay, I like how you latch onto the wall.
I put my claws deep into the wall and I let out a deep roar. Roar! And then just rip a huge chunk of the bar roof off and throw it down onto the ground.
Puto! This is my bar, puto!
We were supposed to find Senor Expo.
You'll be here in a little bit, yeah!
We're here breaking stuff.
You broke my juice box! Yo, it's your juice box, yeah!
Juice box? You mean jukebox?
And then
I know what I said, yeah!
No, you didn't.
I come to and my eyes stop glowing red and I look at what I'm doing.
Hey, dude, stop staring at my cup!
Are you okay up there?
Yeah!
How did I get up here?
You are in a flit of rage. You tried throwing Miguel into the jukebox and he threw you by accident and you flew over here and now you're on the wall.
Sorry.
How much do I owe you?
I'm sorry. I didn't I didn't mean... That's just...
You gotta buy my whole mixtape, fam.
How much is it?
$12.99. Yeah.
Look, man. I really don't like the fact that you did it. It's usually a $20 value, but for you, $19.99 plus tax.
What?
Give it to me now. Yo!
Can you, just put it on my tab?
No!
Give me until after my meeting with
Senor
Expo.
Whatever, I gotta watch dishes anyways. Yeah!
This is all bad.
As he's walking away, I like to pickpocket the money out of his pocket.
Roll a d20.
He's got very saggy pants, so it has to work.
Yes. Roll a d20.
Alright. 11.
He doesn't have any money on him, but you do manage to steal his whole discography.
I stole all of his albums.
Yeah, you know, like the old school fucking binders that used to have like the CDs.
That's all of that.
I
just pulled that out of his back pocket, a whole ass binder of fucking CDs,
and they're all his.
Looks like
music. Oh wait,
looks like I'll
this is all his albums.
Looks like I'll keep this for later. And
why would you want that?
You never know what you might need them for.
And so now he's left. He's somewhere in the kitchen. You think he's freestyling, you can't tell. He's definitely doing something in the kitchen that involves noise and banging pots and pans.
just if he's playing the drums just in the background.
And they wonder why they're low on business.
Yeah, no telling what the problem is here.
Well, I wonder where Senor Expo at.
Yeah, I'm wondering the same. Hey, sorry if I creeped you out earlier. It's just I've had a little weird, strange problem with noise ever since I've been alone.
You're good. I'll be honest. I would have been mad too.
How could you listen to that? That's infuriating.
I couldn't. That's why the jukebox is broken.
Well, I may not have intended to do it so violently, but I definitely should have been a little bit more cool-headed in that situation. Probably should have turned it off. But, hey, all is well that ends well.
Oh, of course, yes.
Now we wait for Senor...
Expo.
Despacito.
Despacito. I wonder where's the Vicente Fernandez knockoff at.
Okay, so what are y'all doing in the meantime?
We kick back.
I guess we're just hanging at the bar and just waiting for...
Hey, can we see that thing there that you found early in your clan?
Oh, that's right.
Something tells me that's very special.
I proceed to pull it out, and I'm like, wow, this is like...
Here, let me show you something. I like to grab it.
Okay.
And put it up to my eye and inspect it very closely with my golden eyes.
Both of y'all, please roll a d20 for me.
8.
8, okay. 11.
So the moment that you're handing him off the pearl, you see that it's gone.
No, wait, what, huh?
What the... What was that?
I don't know. I have magic, but I can't do that.
That was gonna be...
I like this. And sitting next to y'all, because y'all are obviously at the bar, correct? At the very, very edge on the right-hand side, you see a white bipedal, monkey-human hybrid thing. Has a large golden staff in the back of his head, and he's just looking at this pearl. Ooh, ooh, I think the captain will like this. This is pretty cool.
Hey, buddy, that was ours.
Not me.
La, 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 la. This is mine. Puts it in his pocket.
No, the fuck it isn't! And then
Actually, no. Sticks it in his mouth.
Huh. Guess we're dissecting a monkey today.
Looks like I gotta pull it out your ass. Let's go.
No, I haven't eaten it yet. Don't be weird.
All right. What do you want? What do you want for it? We just need money, man. We've had a pretty shitty day.
Have you paid your taxes?
Taxes? We don't even live here.
Well, you gotta pay the visitor's fee. You ain't from around these parts. Captain's orders. And if you don't have any money, then, this pearl will suffice.
To be on the captain's good side or kick this monkey's ass? I'll leave that choice up to you, my friend.
That's Mr. Monkey to you.
Oh, yeah? You can suck this furry one, buddy. So are we gonna do this or not?
I don't see why.
I wouldn't advise against it. I would advise highly against it. You know, I'm one of the captain's more formidable men.
Ah, so one of the captain's lapdogs. I hate people like you.
Actually, I'm a monkey.
So a lap monkey.
Nah, like Bubbles. Listen,
So
just...
if he's Bubbles, isn't he King Kai?
Alright. What do we do? This is up to you, my friend. I don't care one way or the other, and I start to crack my knuckles.
You don't want to do that.
I really want that black pearl.
All I gotta do is whistle, and you'll be in a whole lot of trouble.
Oh, so you have a rape whistle to protect you. That won't work around here,
Hold on,
buddy.
wait a minute, Chatomate, what did you say?
Oh, you need a little safety whistle. That's so cute. So, my friend, what do you elect we do? I'm ready to beat a monkey's ass, or I'm ready to be on the good side of the captain. I'll leave our fate in your hands.
This is a nice bar. It'd be a shame if something happened to it.
This is even our bar.
Wait. I have something of great value.
What are you gonna do?
I elect to pull out Miguel Blanco's entire discography. I will trade you this ancient Leonin knowledge that we've all recorded from my people. This is years and years and years worth of our lives. This is the most valuable possession I have. And this is the knowledge of all of our people, how we survived and how we kept our land so great. I will trade you this for that pearl. I just need to eat. We need to get out of this town. We don't want any trouble, okay?
Bitch, those are mixtapes.
It says, I turn it around, it says, the property of Miguel Blanco, the golden tapes.
Hey, they're golden, like they said.
Yeah. Miguel was a very, very, very smart man in our lands. A prophet, if you will.
He gulps. Man, I haven't had something that tasty in a while.
So you're used to having balls in your mouth.
Looks like we gotta tear it out of him.
Alright then.
Like I said, I wouldn't advise that if I were you.
You know what?
Zeo, what abilities do you have?
Nothing that's gonna help us in this fight.
I got my mirrors.
Fight? Who said anything about fight? Y'all good. I've collected taxes, so nobody will hurt y'all.
Well, it looks like we just gotta find some other way to get our stuff.
But where's...
I have an idea. Just, you know what? Keep the goddamn pearl. It's
I
not
wasn't
even-
asking. I'm a pirate. I want it. I take it.
Nah, we let you have it. Just go.
That's gonna be one wicked shit.
Oh, now you're telling me what to do. What do you do business in town anyways? I don't recognize either of y'all's faces, and I come here pretty regularly.
I wouldn't recommend telling him anything. Let's just go.
Oh, buddy, let's just say I'm here to piss you off, and I touch him on his shoulder as I'm walking out.
Huh. You touch me. Why?
Well, because they say whenever you touch people, you remember them more.
Tis, 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 tis.
This won't
Do
be
you
the
know
last
anything
time.
of Captain King Cobra?
Well, of
We-
course. Of
we-
course.
Yeah.
Of course we've heard about him. We've been in the town. Nothing much else.
So then, do you know how he feels about his crewmates?
No, actually, we don't.
He doesn't like for anybody to touch their crewmates. They say that with his tongue he can scent the fear in men's hearts.
So I guess you're on what I'm on then. But from what I just touched, it doesn't look like there's an ounce of bitch in you. So I know my place. I'll stay away, but I sure as hell won't forget you.
Sure you won't. And neither will he. As you turn around and look to the door. You see a massive snake head. Gigantic. Like a nice golden hue on it. Cold eyes just staring at you, just looking at you menacingly. It's actually so pretty big, so much to the point to where like he's like from the outside looking in.
Oh, is that your little pet there?
Come out.
I think
You touched my crewmate. Come out now.
Do you want to make a run for it, or do you want to go?
there's no other way out.
I assure you there's no way to escape. I will have my crew surround this bar. So you might as well come out.
I got an idea. I like my series into my pocket. The little orb the Necromancer gave me.
Wouldn't work in this scenario.
Uh-huh.
You're too far.
But we never established how far the distance was, though.
I have. Yes.
Okay.
You have to be in the city.
Oof.
And you have to be near the tent.
Oof.
But I still try not to.
Touch it.
Why is it not working?
Ooh, another pearl? I'll take that. The monkey tries to reach for it.
No.
I smack his hand away. Get away from it! Oh, shit. Okay. All right.
Lion man.
Get out. Now.
Well, there's only one other way out of this. And I elect to grab him and shoot up out of the roof with my wings. And fly out above.
Roll a d20 for me.
5.
As you try to shoot out, you actually manage to make it to the very top of the roof.
Ugh.
You okay there?
I'm not as strong as I used to be.
Here, have some water.
He's on. Did you take him with you?
Yeah, I grabbed him and took him with me.
As you were going up, you feel you start feeling lightheaded, and you descend. You hit the ground.
Oh, that could have gone better.
Yeah, I really need to stop pushing myself.
Just relax. It's
over. Let's just go.
As you look in your arm, you see that you have a nasty looking bite mark, but it's small, so it definitely didn't come from the massive snake. Which now that you actually managed to see, it's thick. Okay, that sounds crazy, but
yeah,
it's almost like the circumference of it is almost like a grown human, at least 30 feet in length, and it's a massive king cobra, goldish, black brown scales in a beautiful pattern. Behind it, you don't have no idea how many blades, but they're all covered in like different sheaths. 2 massive fangs, a bloodshot red tongue, and at the very end of its tail, a very weird contraption. It almost looks like a hook almost, but you see that there's a massive like sword blade like popping out of it. Hey, how you like that, little bastard? And then you realize what it is that bit you, because it's like a couple feet away from where you're at, and it's a tiny rat in a little a little
gel of it. 6'9".
No, not 6'9", not 6'9", not 6'9". But it's essentially a small anthropomorphic like rat that just bit the fuck out of you. He has a little rapier on his side. He's wearing pirate attire. He even has an eye patch over it. You may or may not have rabies, mate.
Was that you?
You been hit with disease, fam.
You dirty little non-teeth scrubbing bastard! I like to start licking my wound and cleaning my wounds with my tongue.
Roll a d20.
6.
So you're managing to stop the bleeding, but it stings and it hurts like a motherfucker.
What the hell?
Wish I can heal.
Alright, okay. I don't need you giving me scurvy and gingivitis now.
Oof.
What are your demands, sir?
The giant cobra coils around y'all, almost like an arena.
Wait, or like,
no, not squeezing, just like around y'all. No,
like
it make it circumference around y'all. So, you thought you could just come into my port and be disrespectful, hey? Do you know who I am?
I've heard stories.
Captain King Cobra, all C's. I was going to use all K's, but I realized that wasn't a good idea.
Oh, man. We really got
And who might you lovely ladies be? And before you ask, he flicks his tongue out and starts to, like, taste you. As you know, taste how snakes obviously you have senses on their tongue.
Just like,
Smells like bitch in here. You're not from around these parts, I take.
no, not really.
No.
Kind of washed ashore, if you would.
I was dropped off unconsciously.
I could tell. Only someone that was dropped at a very young age would be foolish enough to defy me and hurt my men.
There were a couple of dents up here, but that was alright.
There was no need for you to put hands on my crewmate, mate. At all. Tell me, do you feel fear? Are you afraid?
The only thing I feel is pride. Bring it, you little bastard.
I have no intention of showing you any mercy. However, I may be able to overlook this little quarrel if you will do the simple act of bowing down and begging for an apology to Master Monkey. Otherwise, you pay with your life. Your other option is perhaps your friend right here would rather give his life instead. The choice is yours. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. So, what's it gonna be? Freak of nature.
Don't you dare call me that.
Shut your mouth.
I'm not bowing my head to this piece of shit.
So I see you have chosen death. However, I like to believe in a fair fight. So would you like a fight?
It's the only chance we got.
Both of y'all roll a d20 for me, please.
20.
10.
And by the time you realize, you feel 2 puncture wounds on your arm.
You bastard!
I'm a pirate. You would think that I would believe in
No!
fair fights.
I run over. I like to run over and like grab him. No. No. You bastard! You couldn't accept the fact that I wouldn't bow to you, and you kill this man?
You do not fear death, do you?
No, I don't. Everything feels light.
So you
No,
accept
no.
your fate?
I like to start like slapping his face. Come on, you gotta stay with me. Come on.
Here's the thing. I don't fear death anymore.
So you accept your fate, then? You truly
No.
are a remarkable
Don't
man.
give up.
Tell your friend to leave and stand up. I will allow you to die like a man.
Zeos,
You
go.
are more
Please.
of a man than your partner is.
Zeos, go.
You're one to talk, you cheap-shotting bastard!
Zeos, go. Run. I'll distract him.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Thank me later. And I just push him off. And then...
You. Stand up. What is thy name?
Magnus. Magnus Fortis.
How would you like to die?
In a fight. At least I know I won't die like an animal.
There's just one problem. You're already dead. You look in your chest and you have like a nasty ass gash. Like going from one shoulder all the way like down to your stomach. You see this? I know you're losing consciousness and leaving this world, but this is my rapier. I have struck you down with one of my more powerful weapons. It's the least that you deserve. Do you have any last words, Magnus Fortis? I will sing songs about you on all the seas. You took too long. Slices you with the scimitar.
I just fall back.
And that has been the end of the story of Magnus Fortis. So now we go to you.
Magnus! God damn it! How many more people have to die?
And he hears, Mi amigo, come, ándale.
Where were you?
Shut your mouth and hurry up. Unless you want to die, your friend's death be in vain.
I like to start wiping the tears away from my face and cover my mouth so they don't hear me, and then I begin to sneak away with him.
Okay, go ahead.
I just rarely see him in the distance.
Where were
And
you?
you see,
Where were you?
And just...
Oh, man.
come on, are you coming or not?
I just had to give that a moment. Let's go. And I like to go with him.
As y'all go, you end up leaving the city. From a distance, you see and you can tell that he decided to be a dick, and you see that now that the bar is burning. The bar that y'all were just at.
There's no hope of him coming back. That bastard just killed him in cold blood.
Mi amigo, he's a pirate. What did you expect? Did you not listen to anything I said earlier?
All because I wouldn't bow my head to him. No man deserves to die for that bullshit of a reason.
Well, what did you expect? He's a pirate. He does not care for these things.
He does not deserve any respect.
Say that to his face.
I'll make sure to when I'm more prepared. I'm too weak now. I tried to launch us through the roof and I just kind of bounced off of it. It didn't work. I tried to escape.
Mi amigo, is that a bite mark?
Yeah, a very, very small one. From that leader guy.
Mira, take this. He reaches in his pocket, he draws another crystal. If it has a disease, it will take care of it. It will be painful, though. Not too painful, that is unbearable, but enough to be agonizing for 5 minutes, and then the pain will start to dissipate.
Alright. I elect to stick 2 claws into the hole and then slide the crystal into my arm.
Well, you weren't supposed to do that, but I guess that works too.
Faster absorption. Ancient Leonid secret.
You're just what do my people call it? A pendejo, but it's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm sorry about your amigo. You do not even have time to mourn him.
No, I don't.
Would you like if perhaps maybe we can stay and bury him? I could give Mr. Aqua a call to pick up his body if you'd like.
Yeah, I feel like he deserves that much. He really put his neck out there for me, and I... God damn this pride! I just wish I could have just given into it. I wish I could have just seemed vulnerable. Because of my ignorance, he's dead.
Well, mi amigo, that is the thing about this world. It is brutal, but you will learn it as you continue. And that's what I am here for. I know that maybe you and I maybe got off on the wrong foot, but I believe you and I can be amigos. In time. I'm sorry about your friend, but we must go. It is not safe here. Obviously, you are already on the captain's bad side.
Yeah,
I do not wish for you to perish as well.
Yeah, let's make haste. I have some stuff to go pick up in Ganar.
That sounds fine with me. Once we leave Ganar, I will have to leave you be. I got some pretty interesting news. I am to investigate the murder of this famous DJ.
Who's that?
I cannot say his name. That is confidential. But just know that once we reach the city, I will take you wherever it is that you need to go. But then from there we will part ways. But you will have my information so you can communicate with me when need be.
All right.
Mi
That
amigo,
sounds good.
here you go. He gives you a handkerchief. By the way, your friend was stupid.
Why do you say that?
He was weak. You should have done something. You know, for as fearsome as you are, it seems that you are a spineless coward.
Easy with the lion man.
Don't call me spineless. And I grab him.
Mi amigo, you will not do anything. You did not do anything to him then. Why would you do something to me? It would seem that you are redirecting your emotions on the wrong person.
Yeah. I really need to get it under control. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry that you thought your friend was brave. His stupidity is what killed him.
That may be so.
Honestly, I don't even think he is worthy of a funeral.
Well, what are our odds of getting his body back?
Second to none.
So they're just gonna hang around all day and watch the building burn? Or there may not be anybody to
Mi
recover.
amigo, it is okay. You can cry. You miss him, do you not? It is okay.
I've lost too many people. Just keep losing more.
I do not believe any of the things. I was trying to get you to cry, but damn, you're a tough cookie.
You're a tough cookie.
Well, it just seems like the bodies keep adding up, and
Mira,
Seems
mira,
like-
mira. Life is a fiesta. I do not have a good quote. You know what I do have, however? Alcohol. Here. Here's a small flask. Drink your problems away. Tell me about yourself. I want to hear about the Zeos and Leonids and Draconians or Krakosia, wherever the fuck you're from.
Eels?
So, what do you say, amigo? Are you ready to go to the city of Ganar? I have already all the supplies. Here, don't be a lazy ass. Take your own bag.
I grab it and
We
I
have
hoist
food,
it over my back.
tent, and everything you need. So, are you the quiet type? Because I cannot stand those.
I can't stand those.
Are you ready to go? Is what I'm asking.
Absolutely. Let's go.
Fine. So,
Now we're walking then, I suppose, yeah. So,
as the two friends set off into the sunset, we go to you in your final last moments. Is there anything you'd like to say or any thoughts that your character has before we move on?
So that's how it ends, huh? I wonder where it is in the afterlife, or where I'll go. It doesn't matter. Death is here, and I'll accept it. I just lay there dead.
And that has been the end of today's episodes of Dungeons and Dumbasses. How do y'all feel?
great.
Great.
Very good. It's very, very good.
I could not get you to cry, mi amigo. So,
That's the point.
since this is your first time in this new campaign, how do you feel? Do you like this campaign?
Absolutely. It's very fun. There's a lot of entertaining aspects to it, a lot of colorful characters. I love the characters already. Definitely the roleplay is as strong as ever now, and I'm really enjoying just the first secret episode. I mean, I can't wait for a main session. It's going to be very, very good. It's very, very entertaining.
Oh yeah. And how did you feel about today's episode?
It was really good, and actually acting out his death was...
Rest in peace.
Acting out his death, it hit harder now that it actually happens.
Oh
Like
yeah.
on paper, it may not seem much, but when you're actually role playing it, it hits harder, a lot harder.
Oh yeah, of course. With that being said, I'm glad you enjoyed today's episode, and I would do the level thing.
There's
you know
no
what I'm saying?
need. No need.
But there's no need because obviously, y'all could only vote for each other, so
Yeah.
I suppose it comes down to me. If I had to vote, then yes, I believe you definitely stole the show. You have brought this. I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. I was very skeptical of this campaign because in my head I was like, I don't know how this dude's gonna play this character. I know next to nothing about him. I don't know what he has planned. I'm used to Greco, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. So
Same.
for me, I was like, so to me, I was like, I don't know how he's gonna play this character. You surprised me, and I like your character a lot. You're taking a much more serious approach, but you still have your little quirks here and there, and I like it. Like that chest thing, that shit was hilarious. Do me a favor, roll D4 for me.
D4, got you. 3.
You have gained 3 levels.
Yay.
And so, with that being said, that's been today's episode. But, fear not, because these are literally just secret episodes. We've yet to get to the meat and potatoes. We're just a couple days away from the first episodes. Y'all have any expectations, or how do y'all feel?
Very, very excited. I can feel the electricity already building in the wake of its presence. So I'm very, very excited. I'm very excited to meet up with the rest of the party members and see where they've come from their individual journeys. Because holy shit, this episode was it was loaded with all the good stuff, and so are the other ones too. So each little one is just like an adventure all on its own, and that's basically the whole ganache right here. That's the coup de grace. That's the good stuff.
Hell yeah.
And that's exactly what this entirety is going to be of, and I'm absolutely excited and ecstatic for each coming episode, secret episode, and just it's going to be amazing, and I can't wait to see it all unfold.
Hell yeah. Well, with that being said, we'll just do outros and we'll call it a night.
Yep.
So, go ahead.
It's been your boy Astro at AstroGaming, playing as the wounded Zeos GoldenHeart.
This is Renegade Gamer playing formerly known Magnus Fortis, and who knows? Maybe I'll come watch the sessions and see how the things unfold.
And this has been yours truly, Fenigusu, the DM, for this new campaign. And we hope you enjoy it. I hope y'all enjoy playing. Thank y'all for playing, and thank y'all for listening and watching. Y'all have a good night. Peace.
Chili dogs.